And we are back with Potionomics. Alright, I know it's been a while since I played this, but we're going to keep going. The details for the full playlist are in the description, so you can catch up. But this is on daily rotation. We just completed Act 1, and we're moving into Act 2. I'll describe the game a bit since it's been a while since we've played, and we'll give a sense of what's going on. But if you know cozy farming, you pretty much got the idea already. Someone left us a farm. In this case, it's a potion shop with a catch. In this case, we need to make a bunch of money in order to save it. So, day 12, and we have increased value for tonics, and flesh, bone, and essence cost more. Okay, good to know. Appreciate that. We've got our... I do forget, there's a lot going on here. Let's check to see what we can brew. Oh, we already have something brewed. For our next competition, we need to have an ice tonic that's greater 3-star. A sight enhancer that's 3-star. And a speed potion that's 3-star. And we also have some custom orders. We're all over the place today. Mana potion and a stamina potion. Gotta get it done in 2 days. Oh, that worked out. Increased value by 5% for having a good taste. You know, it's kind of unclear to me. I would like to get this 425 bucks. So I do think I need to figure this out. I think we need to go for that green potion. Oh, this is all the detail we're going to get. Greater mana potion and a stamina potion. Okay. Gotta return. It's a range potions. This is our storefront. The better potions we put out, the better sales we'll have. But it's taking me a second to get back into this game here. So the display shelves are what bring people into the shop. And then this is what we actually can sell. So I think I need to get rid of some of these things and make some bucks. Let's see if we can squeeze out a greater stamina potion. Recipe. Stamina. Red and purple in equal measure. Ooh, we could be in trouble. A and E. Yeah, nothing does just those two. Uh-oh, I have no ingredients that make for that type. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to go off and... I'm going to have to go off to gather some of that. In the meantime... let's make another greater mana potion. Green and yellow. Oh, this also has a red in it. Oh wait, I didn't ask for red. Let's filter it. Green and yellow. That's better. That's got green, yellow, and blue. This just has green and yellow. We'll stick with that. We want it in a 1-to-1 ratio, right? 1 green, 1 yellow, 1 B, 1 C, however you want to look at it. Let's look at just the C's. There we go. I'm a little worried that this doesn't have enough juice. Not strong enough. It's gonna taste bad if we put it in there. Ooh, we don't have any fuel. This is going to take a long time to brew this. All right, we've got some money, so I think we should travel. Though, where are we on potions? They're okay. They're not great, but they're okay. Yeah, let's travel. We definitely need to get some stuff, so let's head out. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, is the boss babe in the basement? I think we need to see what's going on with her. Quite roomy. Seems like they didn't finish the job, though. Probably stopped when they saw lava, or stopped getting payment from Uncle. I'm sure I can get Saffron to help fix it up. So a whole nother level of stuff that we have to fix up, basically. All right, let's head to Mint. Great name for a player, by the way. And I'm thinking adventure. Ooh. We need some anti-frost stuff to deal with that. A cure for drowsiness. This might be the best we can do right now. Hmm. I think this is about right. While we're out, we have to try to run as many errands as possible. I'm gonna see if Baptiste has got any awesome purple stuff for us. Ooh, there's a yellow purple right there. A pure yellow. And a red purple. And there goes all my money. But basically I'm saying, like, let's put one to the shop so we can buy it, and then we'll have one that we can actually use. So I feel obligated to buy two. I think we need to go see our new friend here. Enchant. Purchase brief magical enchantments or cauldron shells and front shells. Confound the nose with a scent charm. What does this do? Max of 1 enchantment per day. New ones available tomorrow. This charm gives your customers a fixation. I'm not even going to run the risk of saying it. Cut to the feelings with a sensational charm. Confound what the nose knows with a scent charm. Ah! So if we have a potion that smells bad, we can have this charm and sell the potions that have a smell bad without. Gotcha. What they hear, what they smell, what they feel. Got it. I don't think we're ready for any of that right now. I will do some hangout time, though. Roxanne produces the deck of cards, which she shuffles in an effortless and intimidating display of dexterity. She grins at Sylvia as she deals. There's something wolf-like in that grin. Although Roxanne promises to go easy on her, Sylvia is clearly out of her league. Why don't I give you some pointers? It's not so much about the luck of the draw. It's more about how many aces you can hide in your bustier. Sylvia feels a little closer to Roxanne and mildly less stressed. As you can see, I've hit the ground running with the new enterprise, but cash flow is still a minor issue. Care to help me box up a few things for the pawn shop? Unless you'd rather just stand there and gawk. Sylvia helps Roxanne sort through a pile of junk. She has one box labeled keep and another labeled sell. Roxanne is clearly unsentimental. Everything ends up in the sell box. There's men's trousers, a beard trimmer, a signet ring with a stylized letter O. Is this my uncle's stuff you're planning to sell? Whatever gave you that idea? This broom poly trophy for the most combative player has my uncle's name right on it. Well, now I see where you get your argument streak. Oh, whatever. It's not like I was using any of this, and I don't want to be tripping over Oswald's old junk any more than you do. Could definitely use some more elbow room down here, and yet I shouldn't get too comfortable. It's more than a little embarrassing, you know, running a business out of someone else's basement. Who cares? I dare say... I didn't know dare say was a single word. Dare say? Huh. I dare say I agree with you. Although, in our line of work, we have to at least pretend to give a care. After all, the key to a successful sale often comes down to making your own customer feel welcome. Wanted, even. Butter them up with a little bit of flattery, and they'll open their wallets, believe me. Oh, we've got a flattery card here. This is part of the sales cycle of the game. Temporary increases price of the potion by 15%. Interesting. That's part of the closeout, I guess. You'd play that right before you close out. Although... it's a little bit manipulative, isn't it? Ah, you're catching on. Who says you can't teach an old slob new tricks? No one. No one literally says that. Regardless, I think you'll agree that such pearls of wisdom are worth a few square feet of basement. Not to mention the access you now have to enchantments. I'm quite skilled at the craft, and I assure you this time around, the services I'm offering are legitimate. Tell me more. I think we have it, but why weren't we using these skills to begin with? Frankly, the margins on potion making are much better. Enchanting requires a plethora of ingredients, usually rare ones. Whereas when you're making potions, you can simply throw any number of things into a pot. That might be true if you're making fake potions, but the real thing is more complicated than that. Sure, you know the difference. The average consumer, not so much. In fact, it's thanks to my talent for enchanting that I was able to fool so many for so long. My potions were a little more than water and dyes. But the bottles they came in, that's where the real magic came in all along. So just imagine the results you could get combining my skills with your own. Go on, imagine it. I'll wait. You won me over. I confess I'm feeling enchanted already. If you wanted to flatter me, you might have tried throwing our match. Never. Now focus, please. My eyes are up here. It occurs to me that despite my better judgment, for the time being, we're in this together. As long as I'm operating out of your basement, I will benefit from your success, and vice versa. So let's put all the nastiness away and try to get along, shall we? I was really never that nasty, though, was I? Dear thing, if this arrangement is going to have a chance of working, we're going to have to be honest with each other. Oh, you must really stop setting me up with such tantalizing put-downs. All right. We don't need to try to romance anybody else. We're going to stick with our favorite druid lady here. Oh boy, it feels so expensive. I need to make just enough to... Oh my gosh. Additional cauldron. Oh, that's so strong. Additional cauldron in the basement. Additional shelf. This is all going to be so expensive. $600 straight up to get a cauldron in the basement. And it's a different one each day, so there's no guarantee. Let's do a little quick hangout. I'll try to be better at relaxing this time. Quietly. Quieting the mind doesn't come natural with Sylvia. She visits uncontrollably as ever, but is reassured by Saffron's patience. Saffron's another great name for a character, by the way. I hope you receive some measure of comfort, if only a little. Mildly less stressed. And we gotta go to everybody's favorite here. I know, competition potions. Of course, now I have no money to actually buy anything. And we don't have access to any ease. So this is going to be tough. Very, very tough. We're here. Gotta buy something. Let's head back to the... Have to give one to her. And then we have access to buy it. Which is a very odd mechanic. Can I select multiple? I think that's a good round for today. Head back to the shop. I'm going to keep this one on the side so we can have it for our custom order. But I need to sell the other one to have some money to keep the shop running, kind of thing. Oh, I didn't want to click that. Two days in order to make a stamina potion. All right, so this is the other part of the game. People come in to buy stuff, and then you basically negotiate with them. And this is our negotiation phase. Let's make this an opener. You have to raise their interest without having them lose their patience. Right, so patience is 13. We're gonna try to go a little better. Then they negotiate back. They increase our stress and try to reduce our... Let's see, we'll plant the seed. Let's draw 3 cards. Oh, we'll use guided thought to reduce our own stress by a percentage. Raise some interest. Right, each play like this costs this card's going to cost 2 patience, right? We've got 6 patience. At 0 patience, we lose the sale entirely. We're almost... I don't think I can do any more. Oh, okay. He's coming in for a good one. Increased patience by 2 because it's the opener. Increase the interest applied by the next interested card by 50%. Raise interest by... It's not great, but it's pretty good, actually. In that turn. Are you going for irony? Ouch. And see, the more stress you have, the more likelihood you have of getting effectively a dead card. So we're gonna pump up, reel in, and close out. We're getting really lucky with keeping this captivate. Getting it at the start. Let's gain 2 shield. So the next time they come at us with something crazy, we can defend ourselves. Raise interest by 10. Apply shock for 2 turns. If opener, raise interest by 17. I like what you're doing there. I think we'll do the same thing. Bump up. Since we use shock factor, this is lower value, but then we'll close out. That's pretty much the whole game loop. Upgrade your shop, cook potions, travel around, visit people, typically to get ingredients. And then come back and you sell a bunch of stuff. You don't sell every day. You don't do any of those things every single day, but that's the basic game loop. Hey, sorry to barge in like this. Can I hang out here for a minute? I'm trying to give somebody the slip. Yeah, of course. I'll put up my close sign and lock the door behind you. Are you in some kind of trouble? Should I call the guard? It's nothing serious, just some guy with a camera and no respect for a person's privacy. But hey, this is a cool shop. I dig the whole vibe. I'm Sylvia, and this is my place. Right on, Sylvia. I've always been so impressed by potion makers. That's a skill I just don't have. I'm guessing you're some kind of performer. You look... Guessed it in one. I'm a bard. I've been playing at the Heroes Guild. It's my most fun I've had in ages. Demanding work, though. Heroes get ratty between quests. Between that and staying one step ahead of those nosy journalists, I'm practically asleep on my feet. Well, you're welcome to rest here as long as you need. I appreciate that, seriously, but it looks like the coast is clear out there. And we got to get back to the guild hall before Baptiste takes the stage with his amateur ventriloquist routine. Terrible. Thanks for letting me hide out. That was cool of you, Sylvia. I hope to see you around. She was nice and juggling too much. I can relate. I bet a mana potion would be just the pickup she needs. Strike a chord. The Heroes Guild Bard in residence is one free sample away from becoming a customer for life. This game is really cool with the names. And there you go. That's a day. We spent 464 gold and earned 423 gold. Had 3 customers, sold 3 potions. We have some time. Man, these are all highly specialized potions that I've never seen before. And they all have a greater requirement. But we need the money in order to pay back the loan to keep the shop. Let's hit next day, see if there's any story elements before we call it. I should really learn that automated broom and mop spell. I'm Luna. It's a real pleasure to meet you. That's the warmest welcome I've had in a long time. It's no less than you deserve. Is she really holding that pose? Yes, she is. Okay. I saw you at the competition. The whole town did. Cool under pressure, knowledgeable and confident. I'm talking about you, FYI. But are you ready to seize the opportunities that your victory is bringing your way? I do sense a sales pitch. Oh, intuitive one. You're the full package. I promise I won't keep you long. I'm here in my capacity as founder of the sole proprietors of Rafter's newest, best, and boldest marketing agency. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do we even need marketing? I'm killing it without resorting to your absurd tricks. Shut up about marketing and take a day off before you crash and burn, Luna. Well, I'm biased, I know, but I still think marketing is the right choice for your business. Raftiv's economy is in constant flux. It's total chaos out there. But getting the right message out there at the right time, it gives you the advantage. And I would like to humbly suggest that you're having one of those. I'd like to humbly suggest that you enjoy having one of those. It would be a nice change of pace being the underdog gets old. It really does. I know you've seen the sense of it. Well, you certainly made a compelling pitch. Oh, thanks. Anyone who's selling anything should refine their elevator pitch, you know? Start strong, and sky's the limit. Elevator pitch. Drawn in opening hand. Can only be played at the start of the transaction. Raise interest by 4. Apply sympathy for 1 turn. Customer debuff. Increases all interest gained by 25%. Drawn in opening hand. Can only be played at the start of transaction. I see the wisdom in that. I know, right? So listen, come by my office soon and we'll take chaos into our hands. And we'll squeeze it and smother it and crush it. We'll crush it. It'll be fun, I promise. Okay. So that is where we're going to end it. There you go. It's a fun game. It's very much story driven. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to make all these potions. I want to get this order done so I can grab that extra money. But I got to figure out how to get the purple ingredient. But those will be things to figure out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.